Going on, wonderful people? I'm back again with some free value. Today I'm talking about landing pages slash websites, which is a big thing in the software world that so many clients I talk to neglect, and it's why we embed it into our offering, that being landing page design. So let's just jump straight into it. I'm going to reference two recent clients that we just brought on by the name of iReview and Track, and they're honestly two perfect clients to kind of use that as an example. Before I break all this stuff down, you guys need to understand, and it's what I told them, your website is to do nothing more to obviously educate your XYZ audience, but to get people to sign up, to sell for you, rather than you having to go out and sell yourself. Your website is there to sell for you. And so what we need to do is mitigate the amount of friction, address any issues they will have, to do anything that we can on the front end that is going to reduce the likeliness of someone bouncing, right? So whether that's an FAQ section, whether that's the friction point, the call to actions, letting people know, hey, you don't have to do this, and so on and so forth. So what I want to talk on, real briefly, and I'm going to give some examples, is landing pages and websites, and what I'm going to show you what we've done for them and why we did it. So when someone lands on your website, the first thing they see is what is called above the fold. Above the fold is the most important thing, because if you go look on Google Analytics or whatever external attribution software you're using, you can see what your bounce rate is and how long someone spends on your website, right? In most cases, a good website will convert hopefully at 2, like that's average, 2%. If you can get that higher, you're in a good spot. I mean, imagine if you didn't have to put any extra money into marketing, but you could just get people to convert more on your website simply just by answering their questions and removing friction and just making it super seamless and telling them what you want them to do and adding social proof, right? Imagine if you could double your revenue without having to throw any money into outbound marketing. Imagine what that would do for your bottom line. And it's why it's so important, and so many people I talk to neglect it. It's why I offer it in my service, so it can make our jobs not easier, but make us not look like we're doing a bad job. Because I can be the best marketer in the world and drive all the right traffic and get people interested on the front end, but if they don't convert on the back end because of y'all's website or landing page, who gets chewed out? Me and my team. Oh, you're not doing something right. Really, you just didn't tell the messaging and answer the questions to the best of your ability. So above the fold, this is the first thing they see. What they need to see is, one, how seamless it is for them to do the one thing that you want them to do. In most cases, I tell clients, we want people to sign up, right? The people who land here and sign up are the best quality leads that you can ask for. Sometimes people are funnel hacking you, maybe your competitors, so we do get people signing up who are just signing up to sign up. But in most cases, the people who sign up for the software are someone who have a need for what you solve. And so we need to make sure that we get them to sign up, and then we can upsell them later on down the road once we know they're in our ecosystem and we can nurture them. So many people have a free account, like Track.ai was one of them. They're just now changing some stuff. As a preface, all of this was different. I actually had them change to this. A lot of people say book a demo, right? When they have a free account. Like both of them did this. They have a free account for someone to sign up on, but then you have, they have multiple call to action. So it's like book a demo here, try it out now, talk to sales over here. There's so many different call to actions, but the bigger picture is, you have a free account to give someone, and you're adding the most friction possible by telling them, hey, book a demo, talk to our sales rep. People will do that, don't get me wrong. How many more people would rather book in a demo than just seamlessly sign up for an account? I mean, it should be pretty obvious, right? So the idea is, I tell all our clients, let's get them to sign up in the account and get them into your ecosystem so we have their contact information. They've taken that next step forward, and then you can do your due diligence on the back end to nurture that person, right? But let's get them to sign up. Like, that's the forefront of everything. If you have a free account to give, let's utilize that as your offer. Now, like you may have noticed from a lot of software companies recently, people used to make you put in your credit card when you would sign up. Even though it's a 14-day free trial, a 30-day free trial, they would say, oh, you need to put in your credit card. I don't know about you. I would do it all the time. I saw that, bounced, I'm out. Like sometimes, even though it might be worth it, I could test it out, might not like it. And because I don't like it, I may forget to go cancel the subscription before it starts. Boom, now I'm billed, not to deal with customer service. It's a headache, right? Make it seamless for them to sign up. No credit card required. And so what I had iReview do is like, hey, let's get rid of all the scheduled demos. The call to action needs to be the one thing we want them to do, right? Sign up for free. That's the offer, for free. No demo, no talking to no one, nothing. You can sign up for free. And on top of that, you don't even have to put your credit card in. Like, don't put your credit card in. Put your email in, sign up for free. Next page, put in your password, put in your phone number, create your account, and you're into the platform. All barriers down, no friction whatsoever. The next thing on this is we want to see social proof. Social proof. So both of them, they are still transitioning. This is actually updated from when I had them or when I talked to them. They just had book a demo and try us out. 2 call to actions right here. A third different one over here with a different color. With this was book a demo, right? So now they changed all that stuff. The other thing is social proof, right? So logos. And so rather than boring you with like what it shouldn't look like, I'm not saying this shouldn't because this website's actually decent. Let me show you what we did. So you look at track.ai, right? Again, above the fold is super important. People bounce like that. We want to make sure people don't bounce when they land. So if we come over to track.ai, what do we do for them? We said, okay. First thing we did was like, what's the big bold headline that is going to catch someone's attention? This graphic's changing. We're getting rid of this. I don't like this. Your AI meeting assistant and sales coach. Assistant, we underlined, which they're actually wanting to underline AI. The reason I underline assistant is because that is your unique mechanism where it goes. Everyone knows what AI is, but they go AI assistant. Huh? What do you mean? And it makes them turn their head and like pique their interest where it's like, let me figure out what this is. But the main thing I want you guys to take note of here, bright colors, which do really well, right? We've noticed that when testing landing pages. Enter your email, sign up for free, no credit card required, social proof, above the fold. Social proof, no friction. All you got to do is put in your email, big bold headline. If this is speaking to you, customer, and you need this, I just literally gave you every reason why you should not take us up on our offer, right? And so you scroll down. The thing is how can we educate them or give them the content that they need in a specific way that is going to answer whatever questions they have. But throughout that whole process, this is a lot of what you're going to do a lot of testing on. Above the fold is really you're just testing headlines. You really just want to make sure you're getting the client logos up there, no credit card, easy to sign up for free, social proof, test all this. But throughout the whole page, sign up for free. And what no one does, and it's so important, is an FAQ section. A lot of people don't sign up because they have questions and then they get sidetracked, and they didn't sign up because they had these questions that they couldn't get answered. And if they just had them answered from the front end, they may have taken you up on your offer. It is one of the, if not the most important part after you're above the fold. Always have an FAQ section, always. So coming over to iReview, what we did. So this is his, right? Okay, cool, not bad. It was all different before. It was scheduled demo, multiple call to actions, different colors. What we did is like, okay, bright colors again. Blue and yellow do really well. Sign up for free. Big bold headline. What are you gonna get? Enter your email. Sign up for free. No credit card required. They have a cafeteria review. We used it. Trust by many. Above the fold. This is what people are gonna see when they land. They land on the website. This is what they see. Sign up for free. Okay, cool. I can sign up for free. No credit card. Social proof. Oh my God, they work with Subway, Allstate, GM, Farmers. Really? Okay, now it's like they're bought in already. Like again, you still got to educate them and nurture them, but they're already 10 times out of 10 more intrigued to be like, okay, this person's legit, right? And what you're going to notice, call to actions all the way through. Actually, they took it off. There's supposed to be one right here. FAQ. Answer their questions. Now, what I also want to mention, because Track AI, the two of them they were mentioning this. On your website, you want to have everything else that's indexed, right? Meaning you want to have blogs, pricing pages, different things for them to just look into who you are, right? It's going to do better at educating them and nurturing them. When you go to market and you're then testing out different landing pages from people who have shown intent, you don't want them to get sidetracked from anything. We want them to do what? Like, what is the main objective we want them to do? We want them to sign up, period. No questions asked. We don't want them to get all caught up in this other bullshit, excuse my language, but we don't want them looking at our blog. We don't want them looking at this. We want them to freaking sign up, right? There's nothing up here. Nowhere for them to go. I mean, having said that, the logo does index back to the homepage, right? In case they need to, but we don't tell them that. If they are tech savvy enough to know that, they'll click it and go back. But we don't give them an option to go anywhere. The only option they have is to either sign up or you can leave, right? And we do our best to make sure that they're going to sign up. And if you can do this correctly, again, a lot of the testing comes from like, how can we educate them within the middle and give them the information or content they need. But once you can nail this down, if you can convert 3 times as many people without spending any extra money, just imagine what that's going to do for your bottom line. Do not neglect landing pages. It's why we offer it now, because it's so freaking important that so many clients I've talked to just have neglected. So we've had them change it. Like I said, they're in the process of changing it. If you're not testing different landing pages, highly recommend. What we use for our clients is Unbounce. You can, what we do is we create it in Figma or Photoshop. We have you guys get an Unbounce account. We'll create it in our Unbounce. We'll put it in your Unbounce. We'll get all the tracking set up. And then on Unbounce, you can host it on a subdomain of your actual domain. So all the index and stuff, it's still done through your normal website, but this is just hosted in a way where we can direct people strictly to here. It's still relevant to your company. So I hope you guys found value in this. This is super important. I'm making this because you guys need to pay or just be mindful of this. It's super important. I know I keep saying it, but it's because it is. Any questions, let us know. Again, join the Facebook group if you hadn't. We give all kinds of readily information available. And have a good one.